Hey guys, Dane Brillhart here. Just got off the phone with Colin. We were speaking about my Skims DC, the SV203 skimmer. Having major micro bubble issues. Went over all the specs with him. Everything is where it should be. He's kind of baffled. I'm baffled. My old skimmer was going on 7 years. Decided to do an upgrade, and this is where I'm at, fighting this. So he maybe recommended taking a quick video, see how the system's set up, see what it's like, do a quick rundown of the specs and everything. First, it's a 90-gallon in-wall tank. Tank was custom built just to fit in this size anyways. Sump's a 40 breeder. I built the sump, and a 5-gallon algae scrubber that I also built. Anyways, live rock came from my previous 180-gallon system. It's been in my possession for at least 8 years. And this 90-gallon tank here has been going for 5 years. The sump and everything was carried over from my previous tank. So from the back side, overflow box drains down to a 1.5 and a 1 inch. It goes into my first chamber. You can see it spills over into my filter sock area that I made here. This here is just the drain off my algae scrubber. This line here comes off my return pump, so if I stir up crap in the sump, I can open this, close off the tank, and cycle just my sump to filter it out before I shoot it up to the display. Anyways, so after it goes through the filter socks, it goes underneath the wall and into the second chamber, which houses the skimmer, extra live rock, and you can see my auxiliary pump that feeds the manual for my reactors, the algae scrubber, etc. The skimmer itself, like I said, I've played around with multiple layers of egg crate. I've tried, I don't know, maybe 4 different settings. Right now it's currently at about 8.5. Try to show the decal where the water's at, give you an idea, but it measures out at 8.5. Here is the air intake valve. Hopefully I can get it to zoom in. Focus, there it focused. I would say it's probably 95% closed. The gate valve you're definitely probably not going to be able to see. I don't know if this will matter here. That's what it looks like there. And now down in the sump at the base. It's hard to see, but there's the opening there. Let's see if I can get over a little more. Yeah. And it sits, I would say the valve is open maybe 1/4 inch, no more than, I don't know, 3/8 I would say. But you can see the bubbles kicking out of there right there. And see what's happening is, as they exit the skimmer here, they go under the egg crate for my auxiliary pump, which you see it, this extra little box, get it up out of water. So it's going under that and then kicking off the back wall of my sump and shooting straight up. But look at that. And that's only probably 6 inches from the skimmer outlet, which is right here. And you can see them floating all up in the water here. I'll show you a different view. So they're coming out of the skimmer, underneath that egg crate, bouncing off the wall, and coming up the side, which is down in this corner here. You can see them majorly bouncing off the wall here. That's kind of a hard view between the two, but you can see them all up in here if you look close, kind of just peppery white from them coming off the back wall, and every once in a while you'll see them collect and shoot up a big one or something if it's stuck under the pump. I'm going to go the other side. You can see skimmer, it just goes up to some extra live rock into a water the baffle there for micro bubbles, but they're just so fine, they're making it right through that. There's my return. From this side of the skimmer. Yeah, you can see them shooting up where they collect underneath that pump and shoot up medium size. Oh, there was a good one there. That's probably because it collected underneath the skimmer so much. Picture of just the micro bubbles. Yeah, you can see them shooting under that pump and up the wall. Making it all the way to the water baffle. But yeah, it goes through that baffle, or up over them rocks, through the rocks, over this baffle, then down into my return area. Let me back out over here. You can see return pump comes up, and it tees this way. You can't see that. That just goes to a drain line so I can pump my sump dry. Follow the line is this one here. This tee here comes down. That's the one I was telling you goes back into the intake of my sump so I can cycle my sump, clean it, pre-filter it before I shoot it up to display. Then back to the tee, continues up. Just find that, just the main tank shut off. It goes up to a tee, which are just up to my returns. And then go up. These are all 1-inch lines, and then it goes into 3/4 inch lock line. Then, and that's it, guys. Skimmer works great. It's pulling junk out of there. I mean, you can see it's foaming up. There's foam stuck to the top of the lid, and I just cleaned the cup yesterday, so there's not a lot of liquid in there, but you can see it stuck to the side of the cup. It's pulling crap out of there. It's working great. It's just the daggone micro bubbles, man. I just cannot, no matter what adjustment, pump speed, water height, sump water height, everything. They're just making it to display. Like I said, old skimmer was going on 7 years. Yeah, it put them out, but man, that's kind of why I upgraded. I've even slowed my return pump down three speeds to try to slow my sump turnover rate to let those bubbles try to dissipate, and still nothing. So hopefully you guys have some more options, suggestions, whatever. I'll take it. Like I said, love the skimmer. It's doing great. It's just the bubbles. They got to go. Thanks, guys.